Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Nine Hole Podcast with David and Ian. David, what's going on, brother?
Hi, Ian. Good to see you.
Good to see you, homie. How's the last time we spoke, dude? You were rehabbing the shoulder. How's that going? How you feeling?
Yeah, good. I'm surprised. Anything through a scope, I think you're gonna have much quicker recovery times. You just have to be smart about it because, like right now, it feels. I can tell that I had surgery, sure, but I mean, it's night and day different than doing something open. So I need to be smart about it.
Nah, it makes sense, dude. The range of motion is there. Like, there's no pain, nothing.
It's like my arm will tell me, like if I do something or go too high or whatever, it's like, oh, shut it down. But it's when like you grab for a door or something. I mean, I'm supposed to be wearing my sling right now, but I'm sitting down at my desk, so I
I
don't want to
get
wear
you.
it.
Makes sense, dude. Were you able to watch any college football this weekend, or were
I,
you active?
I was kind of all over, but I've been following like KU and stuff just because my buddy's little brother that I kind
Okay.
of grew up with is on KU, and I think they're like 19th right now or something. But they lost, I think,
To who?
Texas Tech or A&M or something.
Oh no. So
And
they're
I still,
unranked.
I don't know. I don't know if it's changed yet, but
Okay.
it will. Yeah,
Okay. The AP top 25.
yeah. That's different than like the ESPN. Like ESPN has different rankings than like the AP. Yeah, Texas Tech beat them 16-13.
Okay. Ooh, low scoring, dude.
Yeah,
Um team that I just like can't not follow is Colorado.
yeah,
Colorado.
it's a big deal.
Colorado. Dude, I mean they just lost to number 23 Arizona. And so they're 4-6. Um dude, the kicker missed a field goal at the end, which stinks, right? You can pinpoint it and like point fingers and stuff. Had they have gone to overtime, would they have won? I don't know, dude. That quarterback's nuts. I mean,
We're not going to find out.
they got some freak athletes on the team, dude. But there's been a lot of a lot of stuff in the news or like media about, dude. I guess they just got their jewelry stolen at UCLA. Like
Oh yeah,
somebody
that's
went
right.
through at halftime, right? Went through the locker room and stole their chains, stole their watches, whatever it was. Um, and then, dude, so Shador Sanders, I don't know what it was, if it was an illegal park or he didn't pay a fine or something. But dude, his Rolls Royce got booted.
Rolls Royce Phantom, right, or something.
Yeah, so I don't know which one it was. No, it might have been I think it's the SUV one. I don't know, right?
Yeah,
Regardless, it's a Rolls
couple
Royce,
$100,000 car.
dude. So they got the quarterback getting booted, right? With an apartment for a car, right? The same price,
Yeah.
dude. Man, I don't know. There's a whole lot going on, right? It's pretty flashy over there. Like they say it's about winning, dude. Now they're 4-6. They just lost to another ranked opponent. Like they could have shown something. I don't know, man.
That's the thing I was worried about from the beginning when we first talked about Colorado. I was like, dude, they got to be careful. Little Wayne coming out,
It's
all
a
these celebrities
show.
on the sideline. These are young kids. And like, say you have a son one day, and whatever NIL is still going on, are you letting him drive a Rolls Royce in college? Or you'd be like, hey, buddy, let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Nah,
Maybe get
dude.
you
I
like
don't
a
know.
nice, even like a BMW or something. I don't know. Like, why do you need a Rolls Royce?
Yeah, I mean, it's a statement. I don't know if he was getting it for free, right? If he's doing,
True. We don't know
paid marketing or something, but that is pretty loud, right? It seems like there's a lot of loud stuff going on over there, not a whole lot of winning.
Do you
Uh,
think Primetime promotes that? He's like, hey, let it fly? Or do you think they're going to have to be like, oh, wait, we are losing?
yeah, I'm not sure. Dude, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've seen obviously that he's been outspoken when he was winning. Dude, it seems like he's still the same dude, right? When
Yeah.
he's losing, and man, it doesn't seem like he's pointing fingers, at least from what I'm seeing, right? That's a pretty good leader. Like he's taking accountability. He did say, I got to find a new offensive line at some point, which is crazy. But it seems like for the most part, he's being still an outspoken leader. Man, he's not like changing when he's losing.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's great. I mean, he also came. He played. I think he played in the World Series with the Braves. He NFL superstar. Like he was kind of bred for this. But some of these kids have never. Maybe they went to like a big time high school, but that's way different.
oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like that's not. He's like used to all that. Any flashy stuff,
Showtime
media. Yeah, whatever you want to throw at him, he can take it. But I worry about those younger, like young men
for sure.
in that
I get it, dude.
situation.
I get it, dude.
A little scary.
A little scary. Yeah, for sure. Dude, yeah, yeah. Did you see? Okay, so did you see any of the news about uh Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I saw that she changed the lyrics in one of her songs.
Yes, dude.
Karma is a guy on the Chiefs.
Yes, dude. What do you
He was
got on that?
dancing. So we talked about this too, but I think initially I was like, I mean, you turn on the TV and you see 5 Travis Kelsey commercials in 5 minutes. He's got his hand in everything right now. And when this first came out, it was on their podcast. Like he was at a show and like it was something with the concert. Like you give a wristband or something. You try to give a wristband and throw it up on stage. I don't know, something like that. But she like turned him down, and he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get with Taylor Swift or whatever." But I thought it was just publicity stunt. Like, but they're like corny in love or something. Like,
Dude, they as soon corny in love, yeah, dude. Uh as soon as she got off the stage like the other night, I saw that she ran over. I don't know if it was last night or not, but like she just ran right over to him, gave him a hug and a Keith.
yeah, Keith.
Like, yeah, dude, little Keith.
And he was
Yeah.
dancing with her dad and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
if you saw that.
She was dancing with his dad?
He was dancing with her dad.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which
Alyssa
is
showed me that.
cool. But I was actually worried too. Like that was in like what was that, South America or something? It was like Brazil or
My wife would know. That's for sure.
Portugal. I don't
My
know, but I
wife would
was
know.
like, as a Chiefs like front administration or something, like, are you letting your big stud dude go down to South America on a
Yeah,
bye
wait a
week
minute.
to go watch his girlfriend?
I mean,
So they don't play tomorrow. They have a bye week, but still, like, he's a grown ass man. And when we do like the All Star break, like we'd either go home or we'd go, let's go to the beach for 3 days or something. But we weren't leaving the country. Like they might not let us.
yeah, dude, that's nuts. I actually didn't even think about that, man.
Yeah,
I
I thought
didn't
that was a
even
little
process
sketchy.
it. Still trying to, I guess wrap my head around. Yeah, Taylor Swift is changing her songs up now for this dude.
Yeah, they mu- they must be they must like each other. Like I told you at first, I think it's amazing the power of like hearsay, like
Mm,
with social media influencers, draft prospects, Travis Kelsey, whatever. Like if more and more people are talking about one specific thing or person, like it just takes off. Like an influencer could go out and pick up a small traffic cone and put it on their head and be like, "Guys, I know what you're thinking, but this is the next big thing in style." And like you'd see these bunch of idiots wearing traffic cones on their head. Like
that'd be
maybe that's a
nuts.
crazy, you know, analogy, but things just like Taylor Swift has always been big, but now she's like a billionaire, and like I haven't heard of her name since this all started. There hasn't been a day I haven't heard her name.
Yeah, dude, she's in everything, man. What does that do for like Travis Kelsey's brand? Like that guy.
I mean, I don't know. He's gonna play. He's got more in him, but that's what I thought. Maybe he knows he's gonna be some type of public personality, and he's gonna be a host on NFL Live or CBS Sunday Morning,
Dude,
whatever.
yeah, he's in every commercial now. I
Yeah,
see him
he's setting
all the
himself up.
time, dude. See him all the time.
You imagine the songs that would come out though if they break up.
Oh, my wife would love that.
I hope football hits you in the eye.
Actually, my wife wouldn't love that, but the songs would be bangers, right? They would probably be very good songs.
Yeah, I mean, even like family and cousins and stuff that were like they liked her but didn't really like her. They're like, I just don't understand the big deal. And now they're like, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift. I'm like, what changed about your opinion of her in the last 2 months? I don't know.
Beats me, dude. Beats me, dude. Did you
I saw
watch
a lot of
any? What'd you say?
I saw a lot of people that thought that like Taylor Swift made Travis Kelce famous.
I'm
I was like, well,
man.
he's very
He's
famous
way
in the
more like obviously
yeah,
now he's a dude now. He's a dude now.
but like people didn't realize that he was like that good at football before. These people are just Taylor Swift fans or there's football fans. Maybe some mixture in the middle, but they're like, oh wait, he's good at football. Like, yeah, he's one of the best tight ends in the NFL for like the last 7 years.
Yeah, dude. His brother's solid too.
Yeah, he's very good. Go Eagles, fly Eagles.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Did you watch any NFL yesterday? I didn't watch a single snap.
Yeah, dude, I watch a lot of NFL.
Okay, hit me, hit me.
Kind of how you are with college football. I'm like that with NFL.
Okay,
I
what'd
do
you
the
see?
fancy thing with all my ex teammates and guys that are still playing. We're in a big keeper league, so you get to keep one player um, in the off season, and you get to choose it, and then we do a crazy draft and all that stuff. But yeah, I follow up with the NFL a lot.
Okay, so who was looking good yesterday?
Um, Honestly, the Ravens I think have an unbelievable
Didn't the Browns just beat them?
offense. Yes, but the Browns they were up like 30-0 or something, 30-7, and the Browns came all the way back, battled. It's a good game, and then the I guess the defense is okay, but the Detroit Lions are sneaky, like sexy team. You're right.
Really?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're right. Yeah, the Lions got a guy named Amon-Ra St. Brown, and
What does he
probably
play?
he's a wide receiver. His
He's just
dad
nasty.
said that his brother's Equanimous St. Brown, and his dad was like a Mr. Olympia bodybuilder. He's
Okay.
just a little dude. He's ripped out of his mind, but he went to USC, and there's an interview with him where there was like 100 something wide receivers drafted before him, or something like that. Not maybe not 100, but he would tell you every one of their names in
Oh.
order of their draft. He's got a big chip on his shoulder, and he plays like it.
Oh wow. Okay. I
Yeah,
like that.
he's fun to watch, and they got two stud running backs, and then the Cowboys completely. I mean, it was like embarrassing. They beat the Giants 48-7 or something. It was sad to watch actually.
Screw the Cowboys.
Yeah, they suck.
I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about football.
CeeDee Lamb is special, and I think he's the first player for the first 5 games in a row or something to have 150 plus receiving yards.
Okay. All
He's
right.
special.
Okay. Dude. So last time that we were on here, we talked a little bit about winter ball at the end, and
Yeah,
we were gonna come up, with some things to talk about in regard to playing winter ball, right? What it can do for you, what the opportunities are, why you would go there, dude. So like, why would somebody
that's a
go
good
play winter
question.
ball? Why would somebody play winter ball? Just like a little brief
Yeah,
background on it.
so I'll just from a firsthand my experience with it. I was in low A in Clinton, Iowa, through 110 point something innings, and had like a 3 ERA. Kind of threw myself into the rotation. Was kind of like a dude at the end, pitching in playoffs, and I think the Mariners were like, "Is this guy good? Like, what is going on here?" Like, he just had a great year. I was throwing the ball well, whatever. So they sent me down to Australia, which is probably like a low, high, depends. Like, there's some teams in there that were decent, but kind of same caliber that I was just playing. And they wanted me to get like 30 more innings. Like, they wanted me to get 130 to 150 innings on the year and see how I kind of finished up. So that's why I went down there, was to basically see, hey, is this kind of like a what's going on with this guy? Let's go send him and let's study him a little bit more. And two, let's get some like 150 inning season under his belt and see if he can do
Got
that.
you.
And like next year we'll put him in high A and whatever.
So it's like more reps. You'd go there
Yeah.
if you needed to maybe fine tune something. Maybe you got hurt throughout the year, and like you
Early in your
didn't
career,
hit
yeah.
an innings limit, right? And then you needed to, go get some more ABs. So like I guess you would go there maybe to work on a pitch or like refine a
Hmm.
skill. But later in the career, right? That's
Money.
also where the opportunity is to make money, dude.
Yeah, good money.
Good money, right? Could be your first money. And dude, in the minor leagues when we were playing, stinks.
Yeah, there's no money.
You stinks. You didn't get
That's
paid.
changed quite a bit.
Yes, dude. Now these guys are making like 30, 40 grand.
Hmm.
Dude, I would have killed for 30, 40 grand in the minor leagues.
Oh, I'd still be playing. I'd be a I'd be a phantom pitcher, just pitching every
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
5
Player
weeks or
coach, dude.
something. Yeah,
Okay. So there were a couple different options when we were playing. So depending on your skill level, what your experience was, right? What nationality you were, right?
yeah, that helped.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're Venezuelan, like they have to carry X amount of Venezuelans. If you play in the Dominican, right? They have X amount of players on the team, right? And then they have import players, right? So like foreign born players.
You only get
And
so
dude,
many.
they'll yeah, dude. Maybe they get five. They get five per roster, right? Or five per half, whatever it is. Like that would be two pitchers, two position players, and the catcher maybe, or something, you
Hmm.
know. And dude, so they pay those guys us or me in my case when I played, right? They pay those guys well, and that's where you can like that's where I first learned how to win.
That's all that matters there.
Yeah, dude,
That's all they
dude, they
want
got
from you.
bands playing, they got cheerleaders, dude,
It
they got
never stops.
cheerleaders, they got cheerleaders.
That
The
was a weird thing
seventh
for
inning
me when I did
stretch.
that. Yeah, in Mexico,
What?
coming set, and the drums wouldn't stop. I was
Yeah,
remember I
no,
was like I was waiting for the drums and stuff to like stop because like hey I'm about to throw. And it doesn't stop for 9 innings.
dude, through the whole at bat, fucking horns,
Yeah.
the things that go that over and over and over, dude.
What level were you at when you first went to Puerto Rico?
Um, I just finished high A, and it was my first year in double A, right? So 2015 going into 16,
Okay. Yeah, I was
and
just
I
curious. I
was
mean, that's quite a bit difference in Puerto Rico to Mexico.
oh god,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I was still a newbie, dude. So I was still in high A, double A, right?
Hmm.
Um, it's getting off a nice year, uh, nice year, 267 with
Nice year.
like I mean, that's a good year for me with
How many bags?
50 bags, I think it was.
Damn.
Might have been more. Might have been more. I forget, dude. But it
Sorry,
was the year that
off topic, but what did Billy
put me
Hamilton
on the
stole like
map.
142 bags in one year?
Yeah, there, dude. I'm
That
pretty
doesn't
sure
make
it
any
was there in the
that doesn't
Cal
make
League.
any sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't. I've always tried to marvel at it. I've shared the field with him, dude. I've
Yeah.
played against him in the big leagues.
Yeah, but that's still like I
I
thought about
still
that the other day
can't
because
process it.
you're one of the best base stealers I ever got a chance to associate with and
I
on a
appreciate
field.
that,
And yeah, 50 bags is crazy.
dude.
60
Yeah,
bags is crazy in a year. But how do you still
150, 140.
yeah, how do you do that?
You
That'd be
would
a
have
game.
to literally steal second and third every single pitch.
And that's what he did, right?
Yeah,
And
pretty
you got to
much,
get on
dude.
base. You have to get on
That's
base.
right. Yeah.
But
And I don't even think his batting average was that insanely high that year.
really,
From what I remember, I'm just being like a weirdo, dude. But yeah,
yeah.
anyway, sorry.
You get to Puerto Rico and it's so you can touch on Mexico here in a little bit. And I'll
Yeah.
talk about Australia, but Puerto Rico is pretty close proximity to all the teams and stuff. And you take a bus or what do you do?
Yeah, dude, no, no. So we would go over there. Everything is within like a so Mayaguez is I think the Indios de Mayaguez or whatever it is. I think they're like 3 hours away. That's the farthest, dude. But you have rental cars. Um And so, like, we would just have these shitty, like, bottom of the barrel rental cars, like a Nissan Sentra. Sorry, I used to have one. Sorry, but yeah, like a bottom of the barrel rental car. Sorry, Nissan
You
Sentra
apologize for that.
people.
It's not like the
But
best car in the world.
yeah, yeah, and you would just drive around there, and dude, like, it's rules are different there, dude. Rules are
Oh
different
yeah,
there. Yeah, rules are
no
things are a
stop
lot more
signs.
relaxed. Things are a lot more relaxed. Like yeah. So that was a cool experience, dude. But I was there to I was coming off an injury. I think the year before, yeah. So I needed to catch up at bats, right? And then I went to Mexico. That was like one was for opportunity. I was about to become a minor league free agent for one, I believe. I we won the fall league championship, and then I went straight to Mexico. And then two was the last baseball I ever played, dude.
That's right.
That's it, dude. So it
That's when
was
you were
like
making the money though.
I was making. I both times I was over there,
Both
I was
times.
making chi,
Yeah.
right? For me, I was making chi for me. Like
Well, no, it's
it
still
was great
like
money,
it's
and
good
still
money
have
anyway.
some of it, dude. Fed my family with that money, dude. So, but that's why I was there, dude. So, you have these different types of experiences, right? You can go there for different types of reasons to work on something, money, opportunity, dude. When you were over in Australia or in your brief time in Mexico, right? We talked
Hmm.
about that a little bit. Dude, were you ever in like, was it sketchy though? Were you ever in sketchy situations? And how was that different from like here?
The only time, so it's weird when you're that far away from home. You know what I mean? Like Australia was 17 and a half hours from the Dallas airport. And that's the only time like when we would go out to like a bar or something and there was like me and a couple guys that I knew. And so like if anything, there's some times that I saw some crazy stuff and some fights or something broke out and I was like, even if I like, I mean, I guess I would defend myself, but like I knew I couldn't like call or get out of there. You know what I mean? But that's like the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
sketchy things I saw from that standpoint. Not, it's not like Mexico over there. It was
You
just,
just feel like it hits you like you're alone, you're by yourself. Dude,
yeah,
you're
and just
you're not you're not a quick trip home.
no. Yeah, I can't jump in the car or I can't, call my parents or sibling or something and be like, hey, I need help or
Yeah.
aunts,
Oh, I'm
uncles, whatever. You
takes
don't
a
have anyone.
weekend.
Yeah. So that was the
Ooh.
weird part. And then just like common, I mean, like candy is different. Like you're craving some type of candy. It's like, oh, this is different and food and
Yeah.
all that. But Australia's a first world country and it was a blast.
Okay. Gotcha. Was the like money different and stuff? Like different currency and
Yeah, it was expensive. They had this plastic money. Like you could not rip it. You try to rip it and stuff and it wouldn't tear and it would float and it was sweet. Things were expensive. Like a 6 pack of beer. This was in 2013 was like $25.
oh,
We drank wine, like a big box wine.
really?
Yeah. We
Okay.
flew, dude, we flew everywhere. In Australia, the front of like the front half of the plane gets off the front door and the back half of the plane gets off the back.
Imagine that.
And you're off the plane in like 3 minutes.
Huh. Sounds convenient.
Yeah, it was awesome. Virgin Airlines,
Ooh.
everything.
Okay. I like that, dude. Like there probably wasn't really a language barrier over there, huh?
No, but they
The
they talk
accents?
they talk a lot different. Like someone said, if you like something, they'd be like, "Are you keen on it? Are you keen on that?" And he'd be like, "What are you
Keen on
talking?
it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?" Just little discrepancies, and it's English, but it's so much different.
Gotcha.
And the women love Americans over there, but most of the Aussie guys don't like American dudes. So there
Ah.
was some of that.
Okay, a little tension.
Yeah,
Always got to be on alert, dude.
yeah, kind of.
Aussie, bro.
We were at this bar in Brisbane, Australia, which was my favorite city we went to. Architecturally wise, is gorgeous. But we went out and it was this weird, weird spot. And me and Brock Aber were
Yeah, yeah.
standing in the corner, just drinking a beer, like looking around, like where are we? And this guy, like zoned out of his mind, eyes are like this big, comes like dancing up to us. And we're like, okay, what's about to happen? He's like, are you guys cops? And we're like, no. Like we're just hanging out. And he's like, okay, like cover your drink. Be careful what you drink here. Be careful what you eat here. Be careful. And like I looked
Oh my
around and like
god.
I looked around the room and like everyone's just dropping stuff in their drinks. And then like a paper mache flower was like coming down from like the ceiling. And I was just like, Brock, what are we doing here?
Let's get out of here, dude. This
Yeah,
is a nightmare.
that was pretty funny.
That's awesome, dude. That's cool to experience too. So my first time over in Mexico, man, um, like that was the first time. That was the first time that I felt like it was kind of a big league experience, dude.
Yeah,
Like it.
how many fans at a game? You Obregon, the first one, or is that both
No,
times
no.
you went
So
there?
Culiacan was
That's a big one,
the
right?
first one, dude. That was big time. Uh, Obregon was insane as well. But like my first big league experience was going to
Yeah.
play, winter ball over in Culiacan, dude. So
Is
like
that by the ocean? One of those is like right on the ocean, right? Like on the beach.
I think there are beaches out that way, dude. But you know what? I have no idea, dude. No idea. So like, I really didn't do a whole lot outside of
No, it's
that.
fine.
But
You're not
like,
supposed to.
they would have food catered to the ballpark, like wheeled in every day, like super professional, man. Everything was tip top. Everything was tip top. They had anything you needed, man. And obviously, that was my first like taste of money in baseball, pretty much. Right? It's untaxed, um, and like dude, the currency over there, um, is cheaper than here, right? So a dollar is worth way more there. Um, and so like, yeah, you can live good and eat well, dude. From better than what we're used to, dude. So like, you could ball out for 5-10 bucks, right? Ball out, eat until you're full for 5-10 bucks, dude. And the food, amazing, amazing.
So
But
you're in a hotel, like a your own room.
yes. Oh my God. Yeah. You're in a hotel. So in Culiacan, I was in a hotel, 24-hour room service. The hotel was so sick, uh, comfortable. Like that's where the Americans were staying at. It was right next to a mall.
So
You know,
no real sketchy stuff or anything.
no, I'd have to Uber
There's
and
probably like
stuff. I'd have
there's
to
probably
Uber
like
and stuff to
accents.
and from the field. So it's like, dude, the language barrier there was a little. If you don't
Yeah.
know the basics, man, I mean, you got to learn the basics, right? And then my dude, so that was Culiacan is a big like cartel area, right? You hear
Hmm.
about it all the time. It's a gorgeous city. Loved it. Felt safe. Like, dude, some of the best food I've ever eaten, um, ever, ever, dude. Not even close. And then like Obregon. I don't want to say it
Yeah.
wrong, but
Yeah. I don't
like,
know how to say it.
yeah, neither do I. I played there, dude. Um, like, dude, amazing food as well. But like, that was a little different.
Yeah.
That was a little different. That was a little different.
It's kind
So
of
like,
far out there too, isn't it? It's like
it's far out there, and it's not like as downtown and like populated as
yeah, it's more
Culiacan, dude.
rural.
So it's I was told early, like I would wake up. I'm weird with routines, right, dude? So like I got to do the same thing every day, no matter what. And if it works, then it's a routine, right?
Yeah.
And so I would have to go to Starbucks at the same time every day before a game in winter ball. It's just how I did it, dude. And like there was a Starbucks 2 miles away, or like I could Uber Eats over there, and it was called Rappi. That's what their Uber Eats is. And it would take like 30, 45 minutes to get here on a motorbike, dude. Everything's by motorbike. Little like pea shooter motorbike, like a little dirt bike thing. Like, dude, they'll just ride them around and
That's
they'll
how it was
whip
in
up.
Costa Rica.
Dude, they'll just whip up
Yeah.
and like but it takes forever, dude. So I'm like, you know what? I just got to go get it. I'll just walk. I'll just walk, dude. Like I'm just, I look different than everybody, white, right? I'm a white dude with tattoos,
Yeah.
right? I stick out. I'm walking in downtown Mexico. What am I doing there, right? So obviously, like, I
They
get it.
know. Yeah.
So, dude, like after a day or two or three of walking back and forth from Starbucks, dude, I like finally met the GM. GM's like, yo, dude, don't stop walking to Starbucks. Like we heard you were walking to Starbucks. Like somebody said that they saw you walking to Starbucks. Like, do not leave and go to Starbucks. I'm like, all right, dude. What? But like, it's people are super friendly here. And he's like, nah, dude. So he told how I was told was like, you know, there wasn't a specific, cartel that had the area there, right? So that was like
They're like
ground
fighting for
that
it.
that was
Yeah.
ground that people are fighting for, right? And so like that's where it gets sketchy.
You never know. You might
Yeah, dude. Well,
be in the middle of
well,
something.
yeah. Well, we were in the middle of BP, And so we were in the middle of BP, dude. Long story short, and dude, there was a shootout right at the stadium. They were using the statue in the front as covering fire, as cover from the statue in the front, dude. I think somebody died there. There was a shootout with police.
God.
I think a guy or two died there, and then they went on a cop chase, and
And the game 2 hours later, like nothing.
they died on impact. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got that
Jeez.
game in that night. I think we won too.
It's like an eerie feeling too.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
dude,
saying. Like I was never in a place like that. I did when I retired. I went to Costa Rica by myself, and there's sometimes I felt like that. But even being in a different country, that far away from whatever, you just don't know. And yeah, like
for
walking to a
sure,
Starbucks or walking to wherever alone, you're like, what if this happened? What if that happened? And you start thinking that way. And I think that like survival instinct is almost in the like that spidey sense is in your head all the time.
100%, dude. But and yes. In that same like token, in the same regard, dude, I've never felt so like safe though. Almost like, dude, yeah, man, the people that I met over there, like the Mexican people, are awesome,
I
dude.
love Mexican people.
That was
Love
like
Mexican food.
that's when
Yeah.
yeah, the whole culture's gorgeous, man. Like, but that's when I found out about winning. So like, what comes with winning is being a good teammate. So like, I learned also like over in Mexico, 1,000%, both times, Culiacan, Obregon, Obregon, what a winner is, right? What a good teammate is, and like I was able to incorporate that, you know, in the
Yeah.
present moment, but also like beyond, dude. So, but
Well, like in the minor leagues too, people don't realize that there's not as big of emphasis on winning because it's
development,
development and guys are going to get in situations that normally they probably wouldn't because they want to see how they respond and it's not
that's
about
right.
that. But like in winter ball, that's all that matters. I mean,
It's their
it's
big
kind of like
leagues, dude.
college. Yeah. I mean, if you're not winning in college, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, dude. I've in my experience in every team that I played for in winter ball, right? We made the playoffs,
Hmm.
and I think we probably had one manager fire on average while in my short time there, right? You're there for a month or two, right? And I've seen coaches get fired like left
Yeah,
and
they'll pay a guy
right
20.
there, dude.
They'll pay a guy
Left and
20 grand to
right.
come down and give him 10 at bats, and then he might go 0 for 10, and they get a new guy in. Here's 20
Yeah.
grand. You got
Oh
10 at
yeah.
bats. Yeah,
We're paying you a lot, and you didn't get a hit your first 20 bats.
yeah.
See ya.
And
Be
that
gone.
money's guaranteed, but they don't. They
It's
want
about
hits. They
winning.
want wins.
That's
It's
right, dude.
different. And I honestly wish the Major League Baseball is a little bit like that again, because now
Yeah.
it's TV contracts and advertising and all that. But I wish there was more of an emphasis
Winning.
on winning. Yeah.
I feel like, dude, we were just talking about it today. Like a perfect game tournament of a 14. How old was that kid I sent to you?
Oh,
Just
he's tiny,
pimping the
dude.
shit out of a home run. I'm talking like I've never seen anything like it. And then doing like the taking his time around the bases,
Yeah.
dude, rounding third base, and then like stopping and
A
doing some
Rosarina.
more
A Rosarina does that apparently.
stuff, dude.
He had an ankle guard
Man,
on. He had the glove in his back
tricked
pocket.
out, dude.
Yeah, he had everything. He looked like a creative player. I think different color helmet than some of the other guys.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I mean,
Perfect.
so there's a guy named Jeff Fry, and he's on LinkedIn is where I saw him. But he was a former big leaguer. He played in my dad's era. He's an older guy. You can tell he's a little salty, but he puts that stuff on LinkedIn. He's got this hashtag or
Sorry.
something. What?
Little salty. I don't.
He is like he's like always bitching, but some of his stuff is good. Like he finds these clips of these guys like teaching these like hitting techniques and like I mean it's ridiculous what some of these people are paying for. And he's
Sick.
just like, what has happened? But he blames perfect game in MLB on why would a 12-year-old think this is a good idea to there's no respect, there's no anything.
I get
I
it.
don't know. It pisses
I
me off.
get it. Yeah, it's crazy to see, dude. We talked about it. We talked about it, dude. Man, that's all I got over here, brother. Is there anything else you want to hit on, dude? If not, man, we'll re up. Either this weekend or week from now.
No, I'm good. And I mean, we could go on forever about some of the stories we had in Australia, Puerto Rico, Mexico, all that. But I would love, even if someone listens to this, leave a comment and be like, "Hey, I've always been curious about Mexico. What do you feel here?" or something. Like I would love to answer some questions if anyone has any.
I like it. Hell yeah, I like that too, for sure. Yeah, we'll 100% do that, man. Yeah. Well, I thank you guys for watching, man. David, appreciate you making time, dude. We'll catch you guys
Kiss.
again here soon.
Bye bye.